up, everybody? We back with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about the best passers in the game for the pass back strategy. But before we jump into that, first thing I want to remind y'all to do is to watch your ads every single day, man. If you are not spending money on this game, you definitely need to be watching some ads. The reason why is because you get some pretty good resources from this. I think you get maybe somewhere between 100 and 200 gems. You go for like 99 cents. You can get double of that for the next 7 days. That really comes in handy. And those resources are really going to stack up. But on top of that, Raccoon Digi is going to be getting 10 cents for every single ad that you watch. If you watch all 18 ads inside this game every single day, you will be making Raccoon Digi roughly around $60 a month. That is 6 times more than a person who exclusively buys Season Pass and 3 times more than a person who buys Elite Bundle as well as Gold membership for 30 days. Let's jump into the characters. All right, so first up on our list, we're looking at the man himself. We're looking at Big O, the best passing big in the entire game. The stat we're looking at is the pass stat, 76 at base. That plus 16 you see on the side over there, I definitely have his cells maxed out, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any assist characters to bump that up or any gear to make that go up anymore. So plus 16, that is what you get from your cells. That's maxing him out to about 92 on his pass stat. If you put more of that on there, you can definitely touch 100. You could probably touch 120, 130 with the right assist characters and gear, but you do not actually need that for someone like Big O. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. If you are using Big O, I highly recommend putting some power on this man because I get dunked on all the time. But the ability that makes him really good for pass back, not rebound pass. We're looking at specialized pass, so let's read it. Increase the speed of passing movement and decrease the probability of being intercepted. So even if it's just a regular pass, it is going to be faster than most people who are just throwing a regular pass out there. Level 2, passing speed plus 1 and decrease the probability of being intercepted by 5% and increase receiver shooting accuracy by 2% during the assisting time. Level 3, decrease probability of being intercepted by another 5%. And if you're doing a long range pass, it will do a pinpoint pass. So that is a total of 10% extra chance of this pass not being intercepted. And you're also going to be getting passing speed plus 1. Now, the reason why this ability makes him one of the best pass back people in the game is because you're going to be getting that ball back to the person who passed to you after they got wide open a whole lot faster than most people. Like, for example, if you have someone like a Greta on your team and they're paired up with a Camille does a pump fake and he dashes away, Greta cannot get the ball back to that Camille as fast as a Big O can. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. Big O, really good person to have on your team if you're doing pass back and you just so happen to be using 2 shooters. All right, number 2, we're looking at White. White is really good for the pass back strategy because of this ability right here. We're looking at flash pass. Let's read it. Directly pass the ball back to the teammate without catching it. That means you do not have to grab the ball before you pass to your teammate. As soon as the ball reaches you, you are just going to smack it to the desired teammate as soon as it touches you. It is beautiful, man. You save like an entire second. Every second counts inside of a game like this, especially when your teammates have their defender stuck inside of an animation like the block animation. So level 2, increase passing speed by 5% and increase receiver shooting accuracy by 2%, and the pass cannot be intercepted. So until you get this to level 2, it is a possibility for this to be intercepted. But one thing I wanted to point out on this level 2, it says increase passing speed by 5%. Now, it's just like when I said with Natalie, when you look at someone like Kiang, he's getting dribble move speed plus 10, but Natalie is getting 10% reduction to the amount of time that her dribble move is on the turnaround pass. So I don't know if it's better to have a percentage value or a flat value, but I'm pretty sure it is better to have an extra 5% to the passing speed than it is to only have plus 1. So level 3, it can trigger an alley-oop. And at level 4, increase receiver shooting accuracy by 15%. Now, this ability is literally the fastest way to get the ball back to your teammates in the entire game. You got a Camille on your team. He's constantly throwing up pump fakes, and eventually he tricks his defender. Then he passes to you and dashes away. As soon as the ball reaches you, you can just smack that back to the Camille, and he'll flash out that for a free 2 or 3 easy points. All right, number 3, we're looking at Yui. What makes Yui good for the pass back strategy? This ability right here, man. We're looking at alley-oop 3. Let's read it. Your teammate can catch the ball in the midair and shoot. At level 2, increase receiver shooting accuracy by 2% and disturbance resistance by 5%. At level 3, 3% more accuracy and 5% more disturbance resistance. And at level 4, you get 10% more accuracy and 5% more disturbance resistance for a total of 15% extra accuracy and 15% disturbance resistance. This definitely comes in handy, especially that 15% extra accuracy, because you got that Fire King on your team. He's got like 5 or 6 notches. The person that's guarding him knows he has like 5 or 6 notches. They're trying their best to block him, and it is not working. He got that 10% disturbance resistance for free off of his enhanced 3-point. They are trying their best to stop him. Then he hits them with the drift 3-point pump fake. They jump up, they bite the bait. He passes to you and runs away. That's when you just hit him with an alley-oop 3. He does not have to catch the ball and then shoot it. He will already be in the air as soon as you pass the ball to him. All he has to do is keep tapping that shoot button. He'll fire that shot off with 15% extra accuracy, plus the 15% extra accuracy from his full charge. It is beautiful, man. That is a total of 30%. Make sure y'all keep that in mind. Yui is a very viable option when it comes down to the pass back strategy if she has a 3-point shooter on her team. Last, and certainly least, of the people on this list, Albert is probably the only person that doesn't have anything that's extremely special about his passes, aside from the fact that he can pass to a very specific teammate, and he can avoid accidentally passing it to the wrong person. So we're looking at specific pass. Let's read it. You can pass to a specific teammate at level 2, plus 2% to their accuracy. At level 3, they get 3% more accuracy, and if he's passing from across the court, he can trigger a pinpoint pass. So this ability really comes in handy. It's like having a pinpoint pass. They just didn't want to name it pinpoint pass. I feel like they could have just made this a pinpoint pass, because at level 2, you're getting 2% extra accuracy. And at level 3, you're going to be giving them 3% more accuracy for a total of 5%. That's literally the exact same thing that pinpoint pass gives. I feel like they should just turn this into a pinpoint pass and give every point guard in the game the ability to pass to specific teammates. That will make a whole lot more sense, Raccoon Digi. So if you just so happen to run into this video and you made it this far inside of here, please just give every point guard in the game specific pass and just turn this into a pinpoint pass. There is no reason for this kind of feature to only be exclusive to one character. But this really comes in handy because sometimes your teammates are like lined up with each other and you accidentally pass to your big when you're trying to pass back to the person who tricked their defender. So if you have Albert on your team, make sure you are utilizing your pump fakes. He will definitely get that ball back to you, and he will definitely make sure he doesn't accidentally pass to the wrong person. All right, man, so that should just about cover everything. Just make sure y'all keep in mind, these people are really good for the pass back strategy. And for the people who don't know what this strategy is, it's a strategy that relies heavily on pump fakes and teamwork. You have to make sure you are throwing a lot of pump fakes up there. And once you trick your defender, you got to make sure you have people on your team that are going to pass the ball back to you for free points. This is one of the best strategies inside the entire game, especially for people like Camille, people like Fire King, Nana, all those fast people who are really good at getting away from their defenders. When they don't have the ball, they are really good with this strategy. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. That's it. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.